Good evening, everyone. My name is Keith Garola. I'm one of the Operations Section Chiefs for California Incident Management Team 5. California Incident Management Team 5 is here managing the Delta and the Hirz fire. We're here again to update you on the daily activities that occurred today, Saturday, September 8th, and to kind of tell you what's planned for the rest of the evening. So today was a relatively cool day on the Hirz fire. Matter of fact, we're getting ready to wrap this up. The only activity that we had, and it's very minimal at this point in time, is up here in the northeast corner, the Squaw Valley River drainage, and we're getting ready to turn this fire line here into black. Remember, black is good, and we should look at this as being potentially black after tonight. A lot of good work went into that. Now let's focus our attention on the Delta fire. The Delta fire is still very active. It's very active all the way around its entire perimeter. There's a lot of heat in here. The Delta fire is made a lot of progress overnight, and today most of the push went to the west end towards the Trinity River Valley. It has not crossed the East Fork, and we hope to hold it here on the East Fork. Down here to the south, we've had a little bit of problem. It keeps wanting to push down to the south, but we have some old dozer lines that are in here, some of the lines that they put in for the car fire. So we feel very confident at keeping this part. It's taking a lot of effort. Let's move up to the top end. The fire moved quite a bit today to the north. This is some pretty rugged country. It's steep. There's a lot of old growth trees in here, a lot of material that's on the ground supporting this fire growth. We're looking to try to set some backfires on this Middle Ridge Road. We hope we're very successful tonight. We did some burning in here today, and we hope to continue it in the next couple days, eventually taking this down to Interstate 5 and stopping the fire's forward progress to the north. The community of Highland Lakes has been protected. We had some fire in here, but there was a good firefighting effort by all the firefighters to keep those homes safe. Let's go over to the east side of the Interstate 5. This fire continued to grow. We're putting a lot of effort to ensure that we protect all the homes, all the infrastructure, everything that we have in this vicinity. We've been very successful in protecting these. We're putting in some additional lines. This fire is too hot, and we can't risk our firefighter lives to go directly after it. But we are going to take advantage of the weather once it gets cooler. And in the meantime, we're putting in some contingency lines up ahead of it. Here in Hazel Creek, we have a pretty good line in here. We feel pretty confident that this will hold. Let's work our way down to the south. The southern end of the fire is still giving us a few problems. We're trying to hold it on a road that's not a real good quality road. We're getting a lot of hot material that's rolling off the road and then burning back up towards the firefighters. We're trying to do that in a short term in order to buy us time so that we can put some much improved fire line down here to the south, right off of Shasta Lake, the Sacramento arm. We know that this has a greater probability of being successful as this continues again to give us fits in this steep country. Again, we're ready at a moment's notice, if the fire does slow down, to jump in there and go after it, and again try to minimize the acreage burned. Most of our effort is going to be in the northeast corner and out here in the northwest corner. This part here, we're putting a lot of time and effort into here. It's just that the fire is not as intense. It's back, it's a little bit slow, and we feel confident that we'll be able to slow this down and eventually catch it. We're putting a lot of effort into Interstate 5 to try to get this secured as soon as we can so that we can open up the road. You'll have to stay tuned to Caltrans and CHP for the latest information on Interstate 5. That's our update. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll do this again tomorrow night. Thank you.